Hello everyone, my name is Satu Miettinen. I'm Professor of Service Design and Dean at the Faculty of Art and Design, University of Lapland in Finland. And I'm today here to tell you about new master's program, Service Design Strategies and Innovations. During the session, please write any questions you have in the comments and we'll reply instantly. Service Design Strategies and Innovations is an Erasmus Mundus joint master's program jointly delivered by 4 universities: the Art Academy of Latvia, the University of Lapland, the Estonian Academy of Arts and Stockholm School of Economics in Riga as an associate partner. The focus of the program is on service design, management and leadership. The 2-year program gives you multiple degrees: Master of Arts, Art and Design by the University of Lapland, Master of Design by the Art Academy of Latvia, Master of Arts by the Estonian Academy of Arts, and a joint diploma supplement. What you'll be learning: program focus is on interdisciplinary studies, cross specialization is in design, management, business and social sciences. You'll be learning subjects like leadership in design, several courses on service design, design management, presentation techniques, facilitation, and so on. From whom and how? SDSI brings together an international faculty and leading industry experts. Who with? Around 30 students will be admitted to the program annually, enabling individual and personalized approaches to the study process, providing close networking among students and teaching personnel. We welcome candidates and future leaders who are passionate about service design and aim at becoming leaders in service design. We value diversity and welcome students from a range of geographical locations, nationalities and backgrounds. Quick facts. This is a 2-year program and the degree is Master of Arts with multiple degrees. This is run in 3 locations. Studies will take place in a picturesque Latvian UNESCO town of Kuldika with a mobility semester abroad in Finland and Estonia. You will have access to vast resources of SDSI partner schools, including prototyping studios, maker spaces in an international learning and networking environment. Tuition fee €4,000 per year for students from EU, EEA or Switzerland. €8,000 per year for students from the rest of the world. No fees for Erasmus Mundus scholarship holders. Study language is English. Full-time on-site program with lecture days, mandatory courses Wednesdays to Fridays, optional courses on weekdays. Requirements: a bachelor's degree in humanitarian sciences, arts and design, information and communication sciences, the social and human sciences, or science in business administration, and English proficiency at B2 level. Program structure. During the first semester you will use novel service design methods, thinking and tools with an emphasis on communication and collaboration. This semester includes mobility to Kuldika, Latvia. Semester 2, you are gaining cross-sector knowledge through research methods, a strategic and entrepreneurial mindset, and tools for organizational and financial management of services. And this includes mobility Kuldika, Latvia. On semester 3, you'll apply previously acquired knowledge for designing innovative real-life services in collaboration with industry. And this includes mobility to Rovaniemi, Finland or Tallinn, Estonia. The last semester 4, you'll carry out design project or practical research individually or in teams of 2 students at one of the SDSI partner schools. Now let's hear more details about studies and locations on first and second semester in Latvia.
Hello, welcome to SDSI, the only Erasmus Mundus study program in service design field.
And SDSI, or the Service Design Strategies and Innovations, is an international degree that will take you to 3 countries: Latvia, Finland and Estonia. This place, right now, we are in the town of Kuldīga in Latvia, and this is going to be your first step in your study path of the 2-year study program. This place is SDSI campus in Latvia. This building is called Needle Factory. And let's go inside and check how it looks.
Yeah, so today and now, at the moment, we are standing here in this students' chill-out area, where students can take their time, prepare some food or snacks, and take a break from studies and maybe join together in some group work or do some evening chats and meetings.
So Needle Factory is not only the home for SDSI study program, but right here we have the Business Acceleration program that is under the responsibility of the Ministry of Economics of Latvia. But also, apart from that, we have a small team of Digital Innovations Hub. And let's see if we can say hello to the guys. Apart from Digital Innovations Hub and the Business Acceleration Program, Needle Factory has also a special place that is a makerspace, a woodworking workshop where everyone can come and do things and create things out of wood.
Which is important actually for our SDSI students, because at some point our students have to do prototypes, and makerspace can be easily used for prototyping.
Yes, indeed. So let's see how it looks. So here a lot of different tools and equipment and things are available for prototyping in wood. And not only students are welcome here, but also entrepreneurs and inhabitants. So it actually works like a public library. You can come here with your material and you can work here whenever you want. So welcome. And now let's enter the SDSI study area. We are now in the gallery, which also works as an exhibition space, and you can see artworks at the wall. Right here we have the main auditorium for the students, which is currently empty because the students work in the next room. And let's go and check it out, how they are actually doing. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
We have some camera here. Tell everyone hi.
So SDSI is designed in the way that the graduates would become leaders of service transformation, service innovation projects, leading multidisciplinary teams, large-scale service transformation projects, etc. And in order to gain all the knowledge and skills that this area requires, we have designed SDSI so that it covers the 4 main knowledge domains of the service design ecosystem, and these are design, social research, technology and business. And during the first year, actually, the students are going to study here in Latvia. The whole year, the first and the second semester, are going to take place in Latvia. And what are they going to study here?
Yeah, in the first semester they are gaining the tools to become service designers. And these tools are technology, of course, very important tool, social research, facilitation, information architecture, visual communication and so on.
And also the basics of service design methodology and approach as well, right?
Yes, and on top of that, it is underlined with the project the students are doing. So basically they are applying all these skills and knowledge what they are gaining during studies, doing their own project connected with the industry.
So after the first semester actually the students have designed a service design project, right?
Yes.
Within the study process.
Exactly.
Yes. And I remember that during the first semester they also have quite a lot of an important study course related to leadership skills, right?
Yeah, we are starting with with a very interactive leadership course in the beginning of the semester, and then the main leadership, like the second part of the leadership, goes at the end of second semester.
So, in the conclusion of the first study year, right?
Yes.
Yes. And about the second semester, so how does it start?
So actually the bridge between first semester and second semester, there are like kind of eye-opening courses like innovation trends and futures design, and bridge between business skills what they are gaining in second semester is design management course, which is taught by our Italian designer guest lecturer Tommaso Cora. And then actually second semester starts with Stockholm School of Economics in Riga involvement.
Yes, and we have quite many study courses by the Stockholm School of Economics in Riga, including strategy and people's management and customer insights and
managing innovative organizations. And again, on top of these courses, there is Innovation Lab, where students are implementing their knowledge, what they're gaining in the courses, and working hands-on
on a service project again, right?
Yes.
So a service project is part of the studies during the first semester and again during the second semester. And after that?
Yes, they're leaving Latvia actually.
Yes, to go further to either Finland or
Estonia. Tallinn. Yes, and so actually our students will have possibility to choose. The best students will choose. The others we will dedicate which student goes where. But part of our students in the second year will go to Tallinn, to Art Academy of Estonia, and the other part will go to University of Lapland
in Rovaniemi. At
yes.
The Polar Circle.
Yes.
Yes. So what does it mean being an SDSI student, and what's the quality aspects of SDSI? First, in 2022, SDSI was awarded the status of Erasmus Mundus, which is a quality title and quality status itself, right? Apart from that, SDSI offers its students a perfect gateway to industry internships. After graduation, the students can apply for Erasmus internship grants and get connected with international design agencies and service design agencies and try out their skills and knowledge and competencies in a real service design agency's environment. Apart from that, SDSI is also a member of the Global Service Design Network, and I think for 2 years already we give our students the opportunity to attend online attend the Global Service Design Network's annual conferences, which is again kind of a mind opener for connection with what actually goes on in the realm of service design in the world, and listen to inspirational speakers and service designers from all around the world.
I would also say that as we are members of SDN, we are also part of family. It means that our students can really get involved in different projects. For example, we get invitation from Philips to take part in a competition organized by Philips researchers in service design field. And also SDN members can offer internship possibilities for our students, so we are very close to this, our main field of our study program.
Yes, and also I think that whenever possible, we try to bring real industry collaborations also within the study projects that students are doing within their study process. So I think it's also very important that there is this straight connection to the real world.
Also in the projects and study projects in the first and second semester, we are getting invitations from for collaboration with different industry partners, and that's why we can offer our students to participate in really actual problem solving and like kind of industry
Designing
problems. Yes.
And yes, designing processes also outside the studies, right? Additionally to the study process. Yes. And since SDSI is an Erasmus Mundus joint master's degree program, SDSI students are also welcome and encouraged to become members of Erasmus Mundus Alumni Association and Erasmus Mundus Association, which again brings different benefits for SDSI students, networking and projects and internships and experience exchange and many other.
Now I will tell you about the semester in Lapland. Welcome to Rovaniemi and the University of Lapland. You will be here one semester on your second year. Rovaniemi is a very nice and cozy city with 63,000 inhabitants. There's almost the same amount of reindeer than the people living in Rovaniemi. In Rovaniemi you can enjoy the beautiful Arctic nature and a lot of activities, nature activities and sporting activities that are typical for our northern context. Skiing and skating and hiking and all kinds of nice activities. We are also the second popular tourist destination in Finland. We have about 500,000 visitors each year coming to see the Santa Claus. So as a tourist destination, we are welcoming international visitors from China, France, UK, Germany, Israel, all over the world. We have an airport with very good connections, international connections to Finland and through other European destinations. In Rovaniemi, we have two universities, University of Lapland and Lapland University of Applied Sciences. There's a lot of active cultural life, student union, student theatre of Lapland, student choir, and of course university sports services. And city itself, it has many active cultural places, Korunti Art Museum, Arcticum Museum, and several other very interesting places to visit. University of Lapland is the most northernmost university in Europe. At our university we have 4 faculties: Faculty of Art and Design, Law, Education and Social Sciences. Then we have the Arctic Research Center, which is our international Arctic research unit and very well known. Our campus is open 24/7 and we have very extensive design laboratories, and once you have the basic courses done, you are able to use our equipment and different laboratories. Our university was founded in 1979 and we have about 4,650 students and about 150 international students. We also have 4 international master's program, and I think that international students they have a lot of good activities as well as very good introduction week when they start their studies. You will be able to network and get friends with other students quite easily. Our studying style or our pedagogy is about problem-based learning and project-based learning, which means that you have to study quite independently. In our faculty, we have very low hierarchies between the professors, teachers and the students. You can easily approach anyone and ask about anything you need to know about your studies. So please approach us and ask questions and enjoy your studies here at University of Lapland. SDSI courses that we are running in autumn semester. First of all, we have a course on digital service design, which is 10 credit course, and usually this is about teaching you the basic service design processes related to digital design. For example, understanding how agile lean processes work with and how you can utilize those when you are doing service design. Usually in these courses you have themes and company projects. Usually you work in the teams of 3-4 students together to solve those cases and do the presentations with the companies in the end of the course. Then we have strategic service design, which is focusing on management of service design and service design processes and how you can lead successfully service design in companies, how you have to plan your processes in relation to strategic management and the strategy of the company, how you take these into consideration when you are doing service design. This course is constructed around company cases and done in the teams of 3-4 students and supervised by the course teachers and professors. And here also you have, as an outcome, you will have a presentation of the concept to the company. Of course, depending on the project, it can be concept, proof of concept, or even demo. It depends a little bit about the brief and the challenge from the company, that how you are executing your project. Then we are working also with getting ready to do your master's thesis. And we are having a master project studio where you are getting the basic understanding how to do the thesis work, how to outline your project statement for the work, how to understand the focus of your research, and how to formulate a research question. Also how to do the table of contents, understand the structure of the thesis work. So in this studio you are learning how to get ready to do your master's thesis. The project studio is supporting you all the way to the end of your thesis. There is also 5 credit electives that you can choose from the selection that we have available for you in the autumn. So it can be several different courses from the selection of our international studies. In the spring semester you will be then working with your master's thesis, and you will get supervision for getting the thesis work done. Usually when you think about the process of getting your master's thesis, you will also have there your research focus, research question. You will be collecting data that you use to write your thesis, and it can also be very much project-based, that while doing your service design project, you are at the same time collecting data for your research work. And now let's hear what awaits in Tallinn.
Hello and welcome to Estonia. We are home to a small population but a thriving economy. We have been called the Silicon Valley of Europe, or for example the first digital nation in the world, as we have the most startups per capita, and the internet is actually declared here as a basic human right. So we are a digital nation, which means that there is this very big industry demand for designers. Startups are constantly on the lookout for designers, and also the government sector has just opened up for innovation that would be led by, for example, service designers. But Estonia has quite a long history, but it's also quite mixed. So we have a mixture of Nordic and Eastern European culture. And some of the past experiences we have had have really given like a blow to Estonian economy, which means that for a student it's actually quite okay price to be studying here. But if you are coming to Estonia for studies in the SDSI program, then you will be coming to the Estonian Academy of Arts, which was established in 1914. And it is one of the 6 public universities here in the country, and the only one that's actually focused on teaching design, art, architecture, and art history. So it's really this very unique mix of cutting edge and also heritage and long-lasting culture. EKA is quite a small school. By the world standards, we have around 1,000 students and 1 to 3 student-teacher ratio, which means that our studies are very individual, and this kind of a personal mentorship and personal helping students, it's kind of the very core of the program or of the school. We host a very big variety of different departments, and many of them have already been operating for almost a century. So for example, when you are studying here, you have a chance to get in touch with or be inspired by, for example, urban designers, art historians, textile or fashion designers, blacksmiths, jewelers, sculpture photographers, and so on. And some 4 years ago, we moved into this brand new campus that is right in the middle of this kind of local cultural hotspot in Tallinn. And we have quite nice amenities here as well, such as like VR labs, prototyping labs, woodworking studios, and so on. So overall, quite a nice place to be. But if you are coming to Estonia in your studies in SDSI, then you would be joining us for the 3rd semester, which means that you have already got all the basics of what does it mean like to be a service designer, and you have also already studied all the basics of business design. So here you will have a chance to focus your learned service design skills and choose a direction on which you would like to go. So for half of the semester you would be joining a subject that is called Designing Sustainable Transitions, where you will be learning how to integrate service design into operational and strategic planning of services organizations, and how to use service design to develop and help companies transition into a more sustainable future. And for the other half of the semester, you will be actually joining other students of Estonian Academy of Arts. So based on your development goals, what you want to be when you grow up, and your professional interests, you will have to choose kind of 15 credit points worth of courses from programs such as interaction design, design and technology futures, circle design, social design, or others. So all those master's programs have studio-based studies, which means that you will have this kind of very unique opportunity to use your service design skills and this kind of fresh service design knowledge and practice and apply it in a very new context with many very new people, which will kind of grow your network and also help you to just learn how to apply service design in other fields.
Very inspiring. Now lastly about admission, let's go back to our Latvian colleagues in Kuldika and they will tell us more about it.
And now we would like to tell you a little bit more about admissions, because I think that's a very important part, and that's why probably you are watching this webinar, yes.
Because admissions are open only until February 28, right?
Yes,
for
that's
the
important.
September 23 class.
Yes.
Yeah.
So until February 28, you can submit your submission. And what are the main criteria? What are the main things what we are looking for? And We're looking for motivated candidates, that's for sure, and your motivation can be read in your motivation letter. So take your time and describe why you would like to study in SDSI and why your skills would benefit your future.
Yes, and at times we have received motivational letters that try to explain or prove that the candidate knows what service design is and what service design is. We are not interested in that. We know what service design is. We are interested in why you and why your future career would somehow match with the Service Design Strategies and Innovations Master's Degree Program.
Yes, so motivation letter, your CV, and of course admissions assignment. What will probably take some time, so don't leave your submission until the last day, because admissions assignment will take some time of your preparations, yes. And
after reading your homeworks and evaluating the submitted documents and actually checking the eligibility, we will invite the successful candidates for individual interviews, and you will meet some of the representatives of our international consortium. At the selection interviews, we will have several lecturers and our colleagues participating, and they are going to be from the Art Academy of Latvia, the Estonian Academy of Arts, and also from the University of Lapland. So you are already going to meet some of us during the admissions interview.
Yes, and after that, successful candidates will get invitation to send the documents and sign agreement. And actually your study journey starts in September, in mid of September. 11th of September is the first date of the studies. So we will meet here in Kuldiga. And
a very important thing, the best candidates will receive scholarships. But that's not the only reason to study SDSI. The benefits that we mentioned earlier in the connectivity with the international service design world and the fact of having the only international degree in service design and the fact of actually receiving 3 diplomas after graduation by each university, by the Art Academy of Latvia, the Estonian Academy of Arts and the Lapland University, and having a joint diploma supplement, and by studying in multicultural and international team of students and lecturers, you will have just an amazing experience and knowledge and skills and hands-on experience that you can later really use in your future career. And we're looking forward to seeing future leaders among our graduates.
And you may ask how many of you are going to be in the class. We have received quite many questions about that. So we will accept around 30 to 35 students. So it will be quite a bunch of you here, and very multicultural environment. Definitely.
Yes, and around 20 candidates can be awarded scholarships, but there is also this geographical criteria that we have to carefully consider and allocate these scholarships so that it confirms with the conditions of the European Commission of how we can distribute these scholarships. So not more than 10% of scholarship receivers will come from the same country, from the same nationality. So I think it's a good picture of how international experience of the 2-year studies is going to be here. And we're looking forward to seeing you here in September.
So welcome to SDSI.